Hello, all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. Welcome back to my channel. This is the next installment, potentially the last installment in my collection and declutter series for 2021. I'm filming these videos out of order and in advance, and I'm not sure which one's going up last. I don't know if it's going to be my nail video or my brush video. Ugh. I probably should have just filmed them in a row and then I would know what I'm doing with my life, but I didn't. Anyway, so these are all of my makeup brushes. Now, I think I have, I know for a fact I have some Mecca brushes. I wanted to do a Mecca Max brush review, and I know I've got those brushes. They're not included here because they're brand new, and I'm keeping them brand new for the video. And the birds are saying hello. And I think I also have some more ColourPop brushes as well. But the point is, this is like my working brush collection. And I've been meaning to declutter this for a very long time because I have too many. Now, this is sort of how I store my brushes. So here I have like base brushes, foundation brushes basically, and these sit in a drawer in this little tray. I have this guy, which is like a spinny wheel thing, but I took the base off it just so it wouldn't move around too much while I'm doing this. This is where I store most of the brushes that I'm actively using while they're clean. These guys I store like overflow of brushes as well as this one, and I kept the cloches here so you could hopefully see how infrequently I actually open these. They're quite dusty, and that's because I never open them. I never reach for brushes in here. It's a pain in the butt to reach for brushes in here, I'm not gonna lie. So if I could minimize something going on here, that'd be fantastic. And then this is all of the brushes that I recently cleaned because they were being actively used. They were dirty. So this is it. This is my whole brush collection. They're all clean. I'm actually really excited to pick out brushes to go into my drawer where I keep the brushes that I'm actively using. But before I do that, I really need to declutter it. I don't know how many brushes I have here. I will do a count at the end to let you guys know. But the first thing I want to do is actually lay down a sheet on the floor so that I can pretty much separate these and like put them into piles and stuff and start going through them easily. I'm going to start by pulling out brands from brushes that I think I know I'm going to want to keep. I'm going to start with Haku. And I think what I will do is, I know you guys like the clicky clacky noise, and it probably won't be clicky clacky to start, but as these piles get bigger, I'm sure it will. So you guys sit back, grab a snack, and enjoy. Okay, here is the Hakuhodo collection. I have 55 brushes here. This one, I can't remember if it was Hakuhodo or Chikuhodo, but I'm pretty sure it's Hakuhodo. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. There's 55 brushes here, and I've got to say, I'm not getting rid of any of them. Hakuhodo was my first luxury brush. I wouldn't even say that they're luxury. I would say that they're quality. It was my first love, and it'll probably be my last love. And if somebody told me that I had to choose one brand to purchase makeup brushes from for the rest of my life, and I was never allowed to deviate, that brand would be Hakuhodo. I wouldn't even have to think twice about it. I love these brushes. I think the only thing that I'm lacking are more of my favorites and more face brushes, larger face brushes. I just love these brushes. I have done a Hakuhodo like favorites video, I'm pretty sure. I think I've done 2, maybe it's only 1. I also did a brush buying guide. I'll link them down below if you want to know more. I'm not going to go through like all of my favorites. Maybe one day I'll do like a Hakuhodo collection video and we can just go through all of the brushes. But yeah, these guys are staying. I love them. Oh man, they're just, the quality is just outstanding, and the softness of the hair. Oh, baby, they're great. Okay, I am going to start separating these brushes into different categories. I'm not going to do one category at a time because going through all of the brushes took quite a while. So I think what I'll do is I'll work on all of my like luxe brushes. And I'll stick them in little categories, and then we can go through them all. What is that? Oh, I can't remember the brand, but that's fine. Oh my god, I can't remember if I just went through this pile or another pile. Oh, I'm already confused. Okay, this is so fun. I've got Refa, I've got Chikuhodo, I've got Ray Morris, and I have Miscellaneous. So let's take a closer look. Okay, let's start with Refa. I'm not going to get rid of any of these brushes because Refa sent me these brushes, and I love that they send me their new ranges to try out because I really enjoy their brushes. Beautiful, nice, soft quality. They often have really good deals. I like them. I think their brushes are beautiful. I have quite a selection here. I don't know how many I have. Let's count them. 44. I have 44 Refa brushes here. Yeah, I really like them. I use them often. You guys would have seen a lot of them I pulled out of this tub, which were like my just recently washed brushes, which means I have recently been using them and I really enjoy them. So these guys are staying. These are my Chikuhodu brushes. I'm pretty sure this is Chikuhodu. This was a Beautylish Year of the Rat like special brush, and because I was born in the Year of the Rat, I purchased it. I don't mind it. It's fine. It's fine. I think it was too expensive for what it is, and I think it could have been done better, but that's just me being exceptionally fussy, essentially. I also feel like the weight of this brush is off. It's super light, whereas these they feel like they're substantial, which I particularly like in a makeup brush. I just feel like it feels good in the hand. I'm pretty sure this is a Chikuhodu one. It's by Teshu Takamori, and I believe that is actually the founder of Chikuhodu. If you're a brush fanatic and you know, then like feel free to correct me if I'm incorrect. But I love Chikuhodu brushes. They're beautiful. I use this one for applying foundation, and I've only got a couple, but that's only because I have so many other brushes and it's hard to justify buying more while my collection is so large. But I'm sure I will buy more in the future. These guys are staying. Ray Morris. Okay, so these are my Ray Morris brushes from before she switched to a synthetic fiber. I haven't purchased any of her synthetic brushes yet. I should actually go in store and feel them someday. I love her brush range from before it was synthetic. These are all natural hair brushes, or some of them are a blend as well. I think this one is a blend. So yeah, I can't comment on what her current range is like, but I know I love these brushes and I'm never going to get rid of them. I'll take them to the grave with me. They're gorgeous. Some I have like doubles of. I think these guys, were these the same? No, this is a 9 and the 8. Do I have doubles? Maybe I don't. Maybe I was very controlled and clever. Wait, I'm sure I do. No, it's 7.6. It looks like I don't have doubles. She's done a revamp of her range, like her older ranges. I think she did it a few times, and I bought brushes from like each different range. You can probably tell by the handles, you know, like we've got dark ones, we've got more wood type ones, we've got fully matte black ones, shiny ones. So yeah, I like Ray Morris brushes and I'm keeping them all. And these are my miscellaneous luxe brushes. So let's start with, we'll pull out Sonia G. I've only got a few. This is another range that I would like to purchase more from. Her brushes are really nice. I particularly like the brushes that she's designed for using with creams. And that's what I've got going on here. I have the Worker 3, I have the mini base, the soft concealer, and the classic base. I would buy more of them for sure. Wayne Goss. So Wayne Goss brushes I got in a pack from, these came from Beautylish from a Lucky Bag one year, and I think this also came from a Lucky Bag the following year. Is that correct? Maybe, something like that. But I really like these. I think they're nice brushes. These tools are just, you know, they're quite standard. You've got a brow brush and comb, you've got a spoolie, and then you've got like a, you know, short, stiff brow brush. I really like them. They're very nice. This one is a highlighter brush, which I really like as well. From Tom Ford, I have 3 brushes here. This is my paint brush. It's the number 4. I don't use it often, but Tom Ford. And then I have the number 2 and the number 5. All of these I purchased at the Estee Lauder corporate store, so I got them for a really good deal. And these are these ones. This is a natural, this is a synthetic hair. I'm pretty sure, at least. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's synthetic. These 2 are from the natural hair range before they phased it out. Okay, next I have the Kamano Food Select Shop. These brushes are absolutely beautiful. I bought them in Japan. I wish I could get more of them, and I love the matte red handles. Really beautiful quality. A couple from Smith Cosmetics. I really like Smith Cosmetics or Smith brushes. Smith Cosmetics or Smith brushes? I don't know. Whatever. I have 3. This one here is a 115, which I quite enjoy. But these ones, these are the 247 and the 253. These are both from the Quill range, I think, and they're fantastic. These Quill eyeshadow brushes, oh my God, I want more of these. They are awesome. I love the shape of them. Natasha Denona, I have the number 7, which is a little eyeshadow brush, and I have the number 16, which is a like duo fiber sort of face brush, whatever you want to. I've used it to apply foundation. I've used it to apply pretty much anything to the face except all over face powder. Both nice brushes. I will say, I actually don't think Natasha Denona quality of brushes is all that good. I think these shapes are good. And I enjoy them, but I would not buy Natasha Denona brush. I believe these were both gifted to me. Thank you so much, Madeline. I do enjoy them. But in saying that, I think Natasha Denona needs to lift the quality of their brushes because I think it's lacking behind other brands that are doing it better, essentially. This one here is from Westman Italia. It is the Baby Blender. This is a synthetic, like basically cream, whatever brush. I use it for like concealer and applying a cream base to my eyes. So Madeline spotted this and she was like, I want to get one. Do you want one as well? And I was like, yes, chuck one in your cart for me. I'd like to try it. I really like trying new brush brands, essentially. And I remember Madeline saying to me that she really struggled to get product out of it. And I have to agree with her. Something about this brush, it's like a magnet for shit just sticking to it. And I'm talking about like product. And it doesn't really matter how much I clean it. It's so hard to get the product out. It is a synthetic brush, so things shouldn't stick to it like that. But yeah, I feel like whenever I use this, it requires a super deep clean with like an oil and a heavy duty cleanser. So there's that. I have a Laura Mercier angle brush here, just like a brow brush. I'm going to hold on to that one. And I have this guy from Lancome, which I haven't even used yet. How bad's that? This is interesting. It's a spoolie, and then this, which is like a really stiff double angle brow brush type thing. It's really interesting. So I am going to hold on to that. Okay, there's 21 miscellaneous luxe brushes there. I have 14 Ray Morris brushes, and I have 5 Chikuhodu brushes. We're already way over 100 brushes, folks. This is bad. Okay, it is time to let the decluttering commence. I am just going to sort of go through these and pull out brushes from like brands. And I'm going to probably have to do this in like 2 rounds, I think, because there's a lot of brushes. If I just dump all of these out, it's going to drive me insane. So yeah, just bear with me. I'm sorting. Brands I have: Morphe, Quartz Beauty, Crown Brushes, Colourpop, Ella Cosmetics, and some Rogue brushes that I found. There is an extra Ray Morris brush there, and there are 2 Laura Mercier brushes. I am going to hold on to all of those ones. Okay, Morphe brushes. They do a blend of synthetic brushes and natural hair brushes. Their natural hair brushes are pretty shit, if you ask me. Some of their synthetics are nice. Some of their natural hair brushes aren't too bad. It's very hit and miss. That's probably my issue with them. But I am going to go through them here and decide what I want to keep. I'm going to get rid of that one, which is the M432. I have so many here. I don't think I will go through them all, like, you know, individually and tell you each and every brush name, because we will be here forever. But the brushes I want to declutter are going over here. I'm going to put the ones I'm thinking about keeping over here. And I might do a subcategory of brushes so I can decide what I want to keep from large brushes, and I can revisit them down the track. Wow, okay, I'm actually feeling like this is going to be really difficult. Oy, oy, oy. Brushes are like my fave. They are my favorite thing in the whole wide world. So yeah, it's gonna be hard for me to choose what to get rid of and what to keep. Okay, let's not worry about keeping too many of the blending brushes, because I have other brands that I prefer. Larger pencil brushes can go from this brand. Let's keep that one. Let's keep that. Let's get rid of that. And let's also remember, I can declutter more in the future. I'm going to put that there and decide down the track. Okay, let's keep them. I will say, all of these blending brushes from Morphe, so these are natural hair brushes, the ones that you're seeing here. And I don't think that they're the best. However, I particularly like to use them, and you might be able to see with this brush, I particularly like to use them with eyeshadows and pigments that I know are going to stain. I don't want to use, you know, something like this that is fairly expensive, and I want to, you know, really look after. I don't want to use these with my pigments and eyeshadows that stain, but my Morphe ones I don't mind because they don't cost much. So they do have a purpose in my collection, although they're not used all that much. I'm going to stop counting these here. I will just give you guys my total numbers at the end. Okay, let's move on to crown brushes. Again, I'm going to put these 3 just aside because I want to like compare my large synthetic brushes as a whole before I decide what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to get rid of. Now, crown brushes, guys, they have some gems. These C221 metal eyelash definers, they are so good. I love these for like separating lashes that have started to get clumpy. You do have to be careful though because they're exceptionally sharp. Some other brushes that I love, and I don't know if they still make this range. This is from the, I think it was the Badger range. These are the blending crease brushes, and I think this was, which one came first, the chicken or the egg? I can't remember if this range came first followed by this range. I think that's how it goes. I bought this one year at a trade show, and I was like, holy crap, this is one of the best like cheap natural hair brushes I've ever purchased in my life. The next year I went back and they look like this, so I bought them and they're still good. I just think this looks nicer. They also have these from the Badger range, which was the oval smudger. I think I've only got one of them. Cry, because they're great. These little guys are the C528s. I love these little tiny blending brushes. They're fantastic. I'm going to keep them. I think I will hold on to this stiff brow brush because it's nice and little. This angled brow brush I'm going to get rid of. Little stiff, it's a deluxe crease brush, but it's a stiff synthetic. I'll hold on to that one. I think I will get rid of this one. Do I need to keep this many angle brushes? I mean, sometimes I would argue yes. I'm going to put them in this pile as well. When it comes to angled brushes, I have a very particular type that I like for different jobs. So the brush has to look a specific way for my brows and another way for my, like, doing a wing liner. So I'm just going to see how many I have at the end, and I will re-establish what I'm going to keep. Okay, what am I doing with these little guys? Not too sure. I'm going to put that there. This one here is the Angle Fluff. It's a C150. I don't know if they make these brushes anymore, guys. I've had these for years. I really love the shape of this one. It's fantastic. How do I feel about this? It's very flimsy. I think I'll get rid of it. And I'm going to put... What am I doing here? I'm going to hold on to these two because they're teeny tiny, and I'm going to put that in there. And this is actually a silicone liner, angled liner brush. I'm going to pop that there as well. Okay, next up I have Colourpop, and look, I think I will just hold on to these for now because I want to do a video on Colourpop brushes talking about the quality and, you know, showing the application and stuff. But I think what I will do, instead of putting these back into my, like, brush collection, I will keep them separate so that it's in my mind to do that video and it can go up in the new year or sometime soon. But for now, I think I will classify these as not part of my eyeshadow, makeup brush collection. Okay, Ella Cosmetics. I really like Ella Cosmetics. They make nice synthetic brushes. They do, you know, pretty colors. We've got a mint and a pink, and then they do fun stuff like resin encapsulated hearts, which is cute as a button. And you know what? I think I'm just going to keep these brushes. These all came to me in PR. And when brands send me stuff like this in PR, I do like to keep everything that I've received because it's great if they then release more and they send them to me. I can compare them if I'm doing a review. And I know, you know, for someone like me, where having a massive brush collection is like, it's always going to be a thing. I'll be buried with my massive brush collection. There'll be like a mega coffin for all of us. Not everyone else is like that, and they do want to be discerning when it comes to purchasing brush sets. So I like to be able to, you know, compare them. And while obviously I can't use all of these brushes all of the time, there are some gems in here. I do particularly like their range from this encapsulated heart line. I don't know what it is. I'm wondering if the hairs are different because they feel ever so slightly softer. But Ella Cosmetics is a brand, like they're an Aussie brand that make synthetic brushes, which obviously mean that they're cruelty free. And I know a lot of people are really into that. So they're a brand that I recommend because I think their quality is quite good and their prices are fair. So I am going to hold on to these. And I think I'm actually going to do the same with these guys, which are from Quartz Beauty. And this is from Crystal's brand, so Crystal Conti's brand. She sent these to me when she launched. And again, it's just something that I would like to keep, you know, like I like them. They're nice brushes. The quality is quite good. You guys can probably tell synthetic brushes aren't generally what I reach for on the, like, for the most part. I mean, I'm rocking tubs of like luxe brushes like this, you know, like obviously that's my preference, but it doesn't mean I don't like synthetic brushes, and it certainly doesn't mean that they don't have a place in my collection. So I am going to keep them. Okay, let's make this happen. Let's sort out the last of these brushes. My knees hurt from sitting here for so long, cross-legged. I'm not as young as I once was, unfortunately, but let's continue. Oh my God, this is getting a little bit, just a little bit out of hand. I'm running out of room. But I think I'm pretty much there, guys. What is this? Oh, Fancy Pants brush. Found a Shuamora buffer. Okay, you stay there. You stay there. And that's it. We have stuff to go through. I actually want to talk about this first. These are double-ended brushes from eyeshadow palettes. I have some from Anastasia Beverly Hills here. I'm just going to pull out all of the ABH ones so we can talk about them. Very good. Wow. Jesus goodness. And then I have 4 from Urban Decay. So I'm getting rid of all of these. I have, oh God, how do I have so many? I have 9 from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I have 9 from 4 from Urban Decay. I don't like these brushes at all. If you put them in a cup, the bristles get damaged. It doesn't matter which way you put them, they're going to get damaged. So they have to like sit flat in a drawer. I don't like them. I don't like them. So they can go. That's already 13 brushes. Get out. Okay, I'm going to start with the easy brushes. These are from Kaleidos, and there's only 3 here, and it's easy for me to say, yes, I would like to keep those ones. I'm going to do a lot that will be easy to declutter, and that's these guys from Gorgeous Cosmetics. So these were the brushes that were in my my kit when I trained to like learn about makeup application, and I'm going to get rid of all of them except this one, which is the number 13 brush. It's a teeny tiny little packing brush, really good for applying product to the inner corner of the eye or the lower lash line. So I'm going to hold on to that one, and I'm going to get rid of all of these guys. These brushes are from a brand called Elysium. They are synthetic brushes. I want to keep this one, which is called, it's the Nuri brush. It's a really nice long blender, and I think I want to keep this concealer brush as well. This is the Pucky, not sure how to pronounce it. I'm gonna stick this one in a pile over here to reassess later. These 2 I'm gonna keep, and these 5 I'll get rid of. Next we have Nabla. Nabla actually make really beautiful brushes. If they're not on your radar, you might want to consider them because they are very nice. Now I am not going to keep all of these. I lie. I am going to keep all of these except one. I'm actually going to get rid of the foundation buffer. Oh, do I want to? Maybe I will like this. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to hold on to it. Again, Nabla haven't sent me PR in a long time, but they did send these ones in PR. So, you know, just in case they decide that they are going to send PR again, I may as well keep it since it's only one and the rest, like, I want to keep anyway. Like this highlighter brush, oh my God, it's amazing. These brushes are fantastic for applying powder under the eye, and I think they're comparable to one of the Hakuhodo brushes that I love for that job. And all of the rest of their brushes are just great. They're really nice cuts. The hairs are really soft. So yeah, I'm just going to keep them. Okay, Zoeva. Let's do Zoeva brushes. I didn't realize that I had so many Zoeva brushes. Most of them came from the, what's it called? The Queen's Guard set. So that's these ones that have like the burgundy to black with the matte black ferrules. I am not going to get rid of any of them because that collection still holds like a special place in my heart. I'm a bit of a fan of the Queen. So yeah, I just really like the set. I still have the palette even. I even kept the box that the set came in. So I'm just going to keep them because I like them. I really, I like them. They make me happy. And I will say, there are some very good brushes in the range as well. I'm not the biggest mega fan of their fluffy brushes like this. They're synthetic fluffy brushes. Their natural hair fluffy brushes, I don't mind. And like this concealer brush, I use it all the time for applying like a cream base to my eye. I will say the fine liner, not a mega fan. Yeah, and like I don't really have a huge use for brushes like this, which is an interesting cut. Good for contouring though. But I don't want to get rid of them. I love the concealer buffer so much. I have it in the rose gold version. And I bought this, this brush is fantastic. It's the Concealer Perfector brush. So that was one of their, I think they bought it out last year. Was it last year or the year before? I can't remember. Anyway, love those. But I actually then don't want to keep all of these. Well, you know, maybe I do. No, I don't. I definitely don't. Their angle brushes are really cool. I like how it's quite a sharp angle. And I have this brow brush here, which is nice. I'm going to get rid of the angled, like, what's this called? Fine liner brush, because I have some from Hakuhodo that are just like, they shit all over this kind of thing. This thing is like a little bit stubby on the end, and I don't think it allows for the precision that someone is usually looking for if they're using one of these brushes. I'm also going to get rid of the smudger, but the others I'm pretty happy to hold on to because I use them. And I mean, you can tell because they stained. Oakley dokley. Let's get into my Real Techniques brushes. I'm going to get rid of this one, which I don't really enjoy. Why do they do this? I don't know how this happened, but it's gross. I wonder if I can, I don't know if it's just like the rubber that's, why is it only this one? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I'm also going to get rid of this guy and this guy because I think they're weird. I'm going to get rid of this guy because I just don't feel like I have a use for it. And that one as well. How do I feel about this brush? I don't ever use it, so I'm going to get rid of it. I will keep the little blender. I do want to keep those. Let's have a look. I'm going to get rid of these eyeliner brushes. They are not fucking eyeliner brushes. They are so thick and chunky you could carve it. I'm going to keep the detail brush. What have I got going on here? Let's keep that one. Setting brush, setting brush, setting brush. I mean, you can see the shape differences. I'm getting rid of this one. I'm keeping these two. Contour brush, wait, is it? It's a cheek brush, and this one is a multitask brush. I'm going to hold on to the rest of those. So once upon a time I loved Real Techniques. Now not so much. They started to get weird with their brush shapes and stuff like that, and I found some of these just like, I don't know, kind of useless. Here comes a puppy. Don't you walk on here. No, 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 no. Off, off. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. Did you miss me? Yeah, I missed you too. Hi, camera. Okay, go on. Outside. No. Oh, God, help, guys. Help me, help me. Owning a dog is what I imagine cats feel like as being pets, because dogs are the type that will force their love upon you, and I reckon that's what cats experience when we're like, come here and give me a cuddle, and they're like, don't touch me, human. There's dog hair everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Very good. Okay, continuing right along. What's next? All right, let's do Sigma next. Some of these I purchased, some of them have come in PR. Now, my all-time absolute favorite Sigma brushes are, do I have more? I should have more. There we go. There's one. These guys, these are the EO6 wing liner brushes. They are super sharp, they're teeny tiny, and they do an absolutely fantastic job of allowing mega control when you are applying a wing liner. I'm definitely going to keep those guys. I might pull out these types of base brushes and set them aside to go through in a minute. Okay, I definitely want to keep this little guy, which is a little blender. I also don't mind this angled brow brush, which I'm going to hold on to, and this guy I use quite a lot, which is the E27 Detail blending brush. What else do I like? I don't mind this guy, the Duo Fiber Powder Blush. This I like as well, the Soft Blend. Is that what it's called? Soft Blend. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. And I think, how do I feel about this one? I might hold on to that. That's a firm blender. I feel like I don't have a lot of firm blenders. I don't use them often, but when you need one, they're super important. So I'm going to hold on to that one. And I think I will keep the domed pencil as well, because that's another firm blender type brush. I actually don't mind this one as well. This is the EO5 eyeliner brush. So I will hang on to that one. And then I have this like silicone eyeshadow application brush, which I will keep as well. That is a really beautiful kabuki brush. I'm going to put that aside. And how do I feel about this? Tapered face. I'm going to put that aside as well, and I'm just going to reassess my stash. Yes, I think that's what I'll do. Okay, these guys, they can all go. Okay, let's get into miscellaneous brushes. This is the last lot that I need to go through before I just revisit those like foundation and large powder brushes. So, oh my God, help guys. It'll help if I get them in frame. I am going to hold on to this Shuamora brush actually, because that's kind of cool. I don't even know if I've used it yet, so I'm going to hold on to that. I might also pull out some of these like foundation buffing brushes, because I think I just want to tackle them together. I think it'll just be easier if I see them all together, basically. That may also be the case for larger blending brushes. Wait, okay, you know, yeah, I'm just going to pull out these larger blending brushes. Oh, do the medium ones as well. Whatever. Let's chuck these in to another pile and I can deal with them together. I am gonna hold on to this tiny baby kabuki because I quite like a kabuki brush. And this is a tiny little one that's not offensive. Oh, I also have two here from Colourpop. These are for the body. I'm just gonna keep one and get rid of the other. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, let's do this methodically because I'm feeling overwhelmed. Let's do brow type brushes, spoolies and stuff. Spoolies and stuff. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. So I do have some favorites. This one from Benefit I love. This little one from Benefit I love as well. I'm going to hold on to the Mecca one because I want to do a brush review on Mecca's brushes. I'm going to get rid of this guy because I don't feel like I need to keep it. I am also going to, am I keeping any brush combs? That is the question. I do need to keep some. I'm going to keep this one from Manicare. No, that's not a keep pile. And I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to get rid of them. And if it turns out that I don't really have as many as I feel I need, I can buy a new one from a brand that I'm excited about. Yay. These guys stay. Some other brushes that I quite like and I just want to keep are these guys. So these are more like, they're tools. These are silicone brush applicators, basically. I have 2 liners and I have 5 of the like eyeshadow applicators. I don't think I need to keep all of them, so I think I'll get rid of one of the silicone ones, silicone liners, because I know I kept one from another brand. I'll get rid of 2 of the eyeshadow brushes, keep those guys, and this one is actually for getting product out of makeup bottles, so that stays because I use it fairly often. I don't know where to start. Let's just start. Oh, I'm going to get rid of this. This is from Esom. I find this to be a little bit scratchy, so I'm going to get rid of her. This one from MAC is a 224. I actually just don't really like it. It's not my fave. This one from Black Moon Cosmetics, it's like a large shading, like short stubby shading brush. I find it to be a little bit firm, but also I feel like it's going to be good for cutting the crease, but then it's not really long enough. No, I'm going to get rid of it. I should keep at least one lip travel brush. Do I have more? Is that really the only one that I have? That's lame because I don't like this one. Okay, all right, let's leave that for a sec. This is another one of those like every drop spatulas. I'm going to hold on to that. Liners, angled liners. I'm going to pull out the angled liners and deal with them separately. Okay, good. It looks like I don't have too many of those. What am I going to do? This is very cute. Very, very cute indeed, but oh God, now it's stuck. Oh Lord. Oh, send help. Oh geez. Oh, and I broke it. Very good. Cool. Yeah. Oh, look, I'm going to get rid of it. It's going in the bin. I can't be bothered. It's from Benefit. Okay, I want to keep this guy. This is a Chisel Tapered Fluff. I don't know what brand it's from. Potentially Crown. I just really enjoy this one. I think I will also keep this Danessa Myrix brush that came with, it's like a fluorescent liner or fluorescent liquid type product. What else do I want to keep? I'm going to keep this one from Bedelium Tools. It's a 708. It is a very sharp liner brush. I am going to hold on to these guys. I'm not even joking, guys. I bought these on eBay just because I'm a fan of Beauty and the Beast and the Beauty and the Beast themed brushes. They're just cheap synthetics. I did declutter some. These are the ones I kept. I'm still going to keep them because I want to. Oh, I'm keeping this Sonia Kashuk brush. I really like that. The Esom W23. I will hold on to that. Another one that I love. This is actually from Tarte. It was from a holiday brush set. We purchased it to break it up on the Makeup Breakup and like take a closer look at what's inside a brush, and we just never did it. So then we split the brushes, and oh my god, guys, these are some of the most insanely soft synthetic brushes I've ever touched in my life. So I am gonna keep that one. Okay, what else are we doing? I am going to hold on to this one. It is from Lit Cosmetics. It's a really long flat synthetic brush, which is handy. I think I'm also going to keep this tiny one here. It's from a brand called Glam and Glitter, but it's just tiny, and I like to have some tiny brushes in my life. What else? From Bedelium Tools, I'm keeping the 716, which is a skinny pencil brush. I am also, oh, my cat is jumping off the fence. I'm also going to hold on to this one, which is another small defining brush. I'm going to pull this one out to declutter it. It is the Suva Beauty 350. It's just very, very stiff, and I don't particularly like it. I haven't kept many lip brushes, which is interesting. But you know, that's fine. I'm not too fussed. I don't really use lip brushes, and if I go back to freelancing, I can buy some new ones because I'm probably in need of them. I'm going to keep this Esom S33 brush. And do I want to keep this? Do I? You know what, I am. This is the it's a Taklon paint brush, but I like to use it for applying mascara. So there you go. I don't do it often, but sometimes I do. I think I might also keep this Revlon All Over Shadow Brush, which is an interesting shape. And you know what, guys? I think that might be it. Oh, no, I do want to keep this one. It's a no-name brush. I think it might have been from Crown, but it's just a little eyeshadow brush. Oh, there's another one of those Revlon brushes. I'm just going to, I don't know if I'm going to, I'm going to keep both. I'm keeping both. Whatever, it's fine. I can declutter more in the future. Okay, those guys can stay. And I think I'm just going to get rid of everything else here. I have Luxie Cosmetic Kitchen. That's Eco Tools. I have some no-name brands. I have Shara. There's even a MAC in there. Another Esom brush. Yeah. It's time to go. Get rid of them. All right, let's start with foundation buffing brushes. One in particular that I really like is this Vanilla, I think it's BOCAJ. It's a little like puppy foot brush. Even though it's got these sort of ridges in the brush, it applies makeup beautifully. So I want to hold on to that one. This one from Bourjois, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm keen to try this one from Sigma. It just feels really nice. What else have I got here? Oh, I don't even know. I literally have no idea what I want to do. I'm going to get rid of that. It's too light. I have heaps of these like interesting angle brushes from Sigma. That's a duo fiber. I'm going to hold on to that one. I don't even know. I honestly, I don't know. What I particularly like in these buffing brushes is a looseness to the bristles. These guys are really densely packed, so I feel like with these ones the foundation goes on like paint, and that I'm not really about that anymore. I like a more loosely packed bristle, or a bristle that has more movement. I feel like you can get a better blend with that. So I'm going to keep those 4. And have I kept like a, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I'm going to hold on to that one. I'll get rid of those 2. And Sigma. Okay, what do I want to do here? I don't feel like I need to keep all of these. I'm just going to keep 1 and I'll get rid of the other 3. Okay, angle brushes. I'm keeping this silicone one because it's got really good movement compared to the other ones I kept. And what? How did these brushes get in here? I'm confused. I'm keeping those little ones. And as for these angle brushes, I'm going to hold on to the Morphe one and Wet n Wild and this random no-name brand, which is most likely Crown. Is that enough brow brushes? Yes, I feel that it is. These 2 can go. Okay, and the last brushes, guys. The last brushes. Face brushes. Sonia Kashuk. I'm definitely going to keep those guys. This should have been in the... what? These should have been in the foundation buffing brushes. I'm going to keep the It Cosmetics one. Let's put this over here. I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to get rid of the Essence one, although this is super soft. It's a nice brush. I'm going to get rid of the Esom one. I'm going to hold on to the Linda Hallberg. Ooh, this is fun. This is really ridiculous, but it's a nice brush. I'm going to keep it. This is another one from that Tarte set, and oh my god, guys, the soft bristles is insane. This is an It Cosmetics fluffy brush, which I'm going to keep. This is a Mecca Cosmetica brush. It came from, it was like a Christmas gift thing. I'm going to keep it. It's very nice and soft. Didn't I say I was going to get rid of these? I feel like I've been decluttering Esom brushes all day, but they just keep showing up. Okay, I'm getting rid of those. They're just a little bit too scratchy. I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm only keeping one of these, and I think it's going to be, I mean, they're essentially the same brush. I feel like the Morphe looks better, but I want to keep the crown on purpose, like for the principle. Okay, I'm keeping the Morphe. It does feel better. I'm keeping this Sigma brush, and I'm actually going to keep this Morphe R2 brush, and I'm going to get rid of the rest. And oh my god, thank god that's over. And now I need to sort these brushes into their homes. Okay, so this is how things are looking at the moment. Here I have like foundation buffing brushes. These all sit in a drawer so that they don't get dust in the bristles. These are like all of my luxe brushes, and then my not so luxe blending and like, you know, eyebrow, concealer, lip, all that sort of brushes. These are my non-luxe small face brushes, and then large face brushes, small face brushes, and then larger face brushes. And then over here, I do still have my Quartz Beauty, my Ella brushes, and my ColourPop brushes, which I didn't include in my numbers. But these guys, I think I will store them in a drawer. There are some that I will pull out to use regularly, but I think I will just pop these in a drawer to sort of keep my collection a little bit neater on the table. In fact, I might even try to come up with a storage solution for most of these brushes in a drawer in the future, but for now, this is what I'm dealing with. I don't know how I feel about this declutter at the moment. I'm kind of feeling good, but I'm kind of also feeling like it's not that great, and I may need to revisit this again in the future after I play with this for a while longer. Okay, I've just checked my numbers and I still have 354 brushes here, not including the ColourPop. I didn't count those ones. And I've only decluttered 126. Now, if you are curious about the ColourPop, I have 16 here. My numbers in... How did I end up with so many brushes? My numbers in total, like the total amount of brushes I have here, plus what I'm decluttering, 496. I'm pretty sure I could scrounge up like wait, did I count these? Yeah, I did. I did count these. I don't know, guys. I'm not particularly proud. Now I feel like I'm just rambling. You guys let me know what you think. Look, most of you always say you did a really good job and there's always next time anyway. So I think you guys probably understand where I'm coming from. But yeah, and makeup brushes, they are my favorite. They don't go bad, guys. It's so good. You know, it doesn't matter if you've got 500 because they never go bad. All right, guys, that's it. I'm wrapping it up. Yeah, look, my brushes feel very soft. Let's just leave it at that. And I'm looking forward to having a play with them now that they're a bit better organized. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop rambling and leave it there. Feel free to leave your comments down below and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.